for the weapons guild. Of course it is. Hello everyone. It is Wednesday, September 16th, 2015. I'm Ventral. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Campaign battle. I'm going to finish this real quick and then we're going to start on the Bastok Nation past quest. Good way to describe that one. West of the past. Bastok. Bunch of Iron Ram stuff, I think. No. Iron Ram was soon. Just gotta kill these guys faster. Back here. That dude. Well, they had an update. Little minor thing. The biggest one that I've noticed is you can now summon trust NPCs into Abizia. Before you weren't able to do that. That's not something that can probably be shown what I'm looking for without failing. Alright, this should get hate. Oh, faster had to go and turn around. No idea how much damage that did. If I could do it anyway. A for flash. Bet you didn't use provoke. We'll put a time limit on this. We don't have everybody dead within, say, the next 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and run back, get a assessment. Oh, quick. There do appear to be quite a few. Unfortunately, I'm not on Monk, so I can't kill them as quickly as I want. Tank can't seem to pull hate off me. I should have actually gone for a different DPS or more DPS. Best answers. That kind of thing. Actually, let's just go ahead and call it quits after these three guys. Dead. Alright, who's attacking me? Oh, the tank. And look, this one will grab one of them off of me. Thank you for turning around. Looks like she's leveling Dancer. Can't tell for certain. That's just what it is. Widow. Have fun. We'll hand it to the Agudo, putting up a brave defense. My turn. Got about 4,500 with that one. Let's see how many more bad guys are left. Quite a few. Alright. Taking too long, and it's not supposed to be a campaign battle video. That's gonna be for another day. Although you gotta love the music. There we go. Jeez. Keeps getting links. Say it's a she. It looks like a she. Could be a dude for all I know. My character looks like a she. Definitely a dude. For sneak attack. Come back. And now it's over. Alright, we got a Nightwing. Something else. I don't know what that other thing is. Maybe a pop item? Nightwing. Oh! Level 75 B-stacks. Main hand, damage 45. Look into it. Already lost. Now I remember. Thought it was on the side of the rock, but no. It's on the side of the wall. Here we go. Teleportation. And now we get to go to Bastok. So I thought about it. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult when I actually go for the final rank, but it'll only take a couple extra hours, I think, as opposed to a couple extra. So there we go. So we're going to actually change nations again, this time to Bastok, and do all the quests all proper like. Let me just see if I can get one rank up. I want an evaluation. Yay. A medal that's about to be taken away. but it'll soften the blow a little bit because we're not going to be able to get another evaluation here for... Oh, it's Roma! See, I don't mind getting medals from Roma. The other dude, bedroom eyes. Care for him. Whole thing with calling people maggots. Alright, so we need to go to... I thought they had teleports directly for capitals, but I'm not seeing it, so is that up? So we're gonna use a telepoint crystal, because I don't know. Up here, read a little bit further. Alright, Fighting Fourth is the starter quest for Bastok. This quest enlists you in Bastok's campaign division to enlist with Sandoria, see Steamed Rams, to enlist with Winder, see Snake on the Plains. Only if this will be your first campaign nation, obtain a blue recommendation letter. Travel to another home point. Go to next page. We do want the Boosterberg front, we do want Bastok Markets as home point number 1. Yes, please. Obtain a blue recommendation letter from Turbulent Storm in the Elim Acropolis if this is your first time. This step is not required if you are changing allegiances from another name. Head to Bastok Markets and speak with Aldebrecht at E8. State that you wish to join at E8. It's going to be a little bit north and a little bit to the west. Probably over here. What are running speed? Boots on. There we go. Air on boots. This is F8. This is here around the corner. We're back in F8 now. Light scan. Alright. We are looking for Aldebrecht. There he is. Right. I didn't like he'd be this far south. There we go. You there. Greetings, civilians. The 7th cohort of the Republican Legion's 4th Division, that's wordy, is currently recruiting new troops. You interested? I'm your woman. Good answer. I hand over your recommendation. Seems everything's in order. We can now begin your aptitude test. Alright, your mission is simple. We need someone to deliver these battle rations. Deliver them where, you ask? You've seen the watchtowers out in Pusterberg, right? There's one called Eduard, and it's manned by a centurion. Gebhardt. You get these supplies to him safely, and you're in. Any questions? Good. Dismissed. Alright. We don't need to change nations to get this quest. Awesome. You can save time by setting your home point in Bastok Markets and warping back after the cutscene. I think I'll do that. Should have done that while we were next to it. Set this as your home point. Yes. Alright, now gotta exit to North Pusterberg. Didn't seem to get the sound effect from please. Let me make sure that music's turned up a little high, but y'all will let me know if music needs to be turned down. See if I remember how to get to North Pusterberg from here. I think I do. But, Red Canyon. Sounds right. Cross the bridge. We're gonna go to... I'm gonna call it Edward. I don't know how to pronounce that. E-D-U-A-R-D. Edward's Watchtower at I-6 on Zegram Hill. And speak with Gebhardt. There's a campaign battle going on. I don't think we're gonna be needing just NPCs for this, so might. Probably gonna regret. But we need to go to I-6. This is J9, so the north, the west. This is probably it here. We just need to go up there. We gotta wait another 2.5 minutes for leave. Unfortunately. So in case y'all missed it last night, we did finish the Windurst Fascination quest. We got to take out the Ziku with the Manifest. Probably mispronounced it. And what did we get for a reward? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we got a ring. The magic user ring changes your elemental bonus damage depending upon what day it is. I would imagine if it's, say Fire's Day, you would get a bonus to Fire Elemental. Today's Water's Day, so we'd probably get a bonus to Water Elemental, that kind of thing. If I had a caster that was a high enough level to actually equip it, that'd be one thing, but I don't. Not yet. Alright, this is I-8. We need to be at I-6. We need to go north. Still can't use flee. I don't think anything here is going to aggro us. We were running around the other day on level 99 too. Nothing aggroed us. And even if they did, without trust NPCs, I don't think they would die any more slowly. Check the map, see if we can see. Okay, there's one. Hey, look, that's what we're looking for. I keep thinking that time goes by more quickly than it does, but it doesn't. And I have no idea what the final reward is going to be for the Bastok quest line, other than the achievement, which is what we're going for. Hello, Gebhardt. Hi, what nice beard you have. Rations? And it was over, rookie. Let's see, biscuits, anchovies. Ooh, berry apples. It's been ages since me and my boys last sunk our teeth into some of these. Fresh fruit is so hard to come by these days. The beastmen always ambushing our supply routes. Speaking of supply routes, you hear if those documents got to the Benedict Watchtower? Don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Alright, I'll fill you in, rookie. But none of this leaves this place, you hear me? To the southwest of here, there's another watchtower, only unlike this one, the Benedict Watchtower periodically receives communications from headquarters. Why, you ask? Well, it all has to do with that prestigious tactician they have locked up down there. Word has it, he was convicted of some terrible crime, but his exceptional knowledge in beastman tactics has forced a president into relying on his advice when forming new battle strategies. Now think about it. What if the citizens of the Republic were to find out about this? That the president was putting himself above the laws of our forefathers in a time of war. Distrust in our leaders is the last thing we need. If any of those communications were to fall into the wrong hands, all hell would break loose. Hey, I just had an idea. My duties bind me to this watchtower, but you're free to come and go as you please, right? Would you mind going down to the Benedict Watchtower and asking the Curian Rubric if this week's communications arrived? any surprise that they're calling it Benedict. Let's see. We need to go to the southwest. Alright, Gebhardt tells you to speak with Decurion and Roderick. Head to the Benedict Watchtower in the northeast corner of E11 and speak to Roderick. Alright. But I think, yeah, there's a way down right here. I get flee. I'm not fleeing in the wrong direction. 11 will be to the south of us. E will be west. If I can find my map. We're in a mostly straight line before we hit something. Oh, it's going to be way to the south, like on the other side of the waterfalls. Minfley wore off. So sad. I would think you'd be able to cross this body of water, or at least run through it. But since it leads to a waterfall, I guess I can understand why they don't let you into it. I think a dragoon would at least be able to jump over it. Hey, bum cow, how you doing? I finished all the Windurst Nation quests last night, so now it's time for Bastok. Get all those done, and hopefully another achievement. Bastok is not always a horrible city with horrible people. There's some decent Golka in there that I would call friends. But yeah, I don't know. Fortunately, I didn't have to change my nation. Ooh. Black Wolf. I wonder if he drops a neck piece like the other Black Wolves in Goostberg do. I wonder why he didn't die in 2 hits. Oh, Miss Kate. No, just a wolf eye. Closer, but this is not the one we're looking for. What are we doing? Little goblins. I thought you did. That's why I changed nations in Windurst. But according to the wiki, you don't have to. And so it seems I was able to start the quest without changing nations, so happy day. Forget the sparkling light. I guess I must already have. Nope. Go down here. F9, okay. Go even further south. I'm not complaining. Every time that you change nations, you deduct 2 of your medals away from you and make it that much more difficult to get to the top rank, but I know if you change nations, you can buy the equipment from that nation for less whatever points it is that they used in the past. I don't remember what it's called at the moment. Allied notes, yeah. I think it's like they charge double the notes if you try and buy stuff from other nations. But another thing they changed today, you can now do your trust NPCs in Abysia. So that's a cool thing. Sometimes I kind of wish they would let us do trust NPCs in Dynamis. Not that Dynamis is difficult and you need trust NPCs for it, but it looked impossible to gauge. We're not gonna fight the fairies. Not on camera, anyways. Just almost be there. That's what I'm hoping for. Spiders. More spiders. And it's Mr. Roderick. Centurion Gebhardt asked you to come all the way here and check on the status of the communication? Centurion's always worrying too much. We've 5 of the division's finest guarding this missive as it makes its way here. Nothing could go... Uh-oh. Centurion, I just received a call on the emergency link shell line. A party of turtlebacks ambushed the unit transporting the President's communication. Damn! The Metalworks has already dispatched another unit to retrieve the missive, but they have not yet been able to locate the perpetrators. The unit is currently en route to a turtleback stronghold to the northeast. It should arrive shortly. Wait, but what of the camp to the west? Have they dispatched a second unit? Due to lack of intel on the size of the ambush party, our prefecte felt that it was too dangerous to divide our forces. But we need someone there now. Sir, yes, sir. I will get back on the link shell and request another unit. And we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope they listen. Private's right. Metalworks hasn't sent anyone by now. It means they have no one to spare. And that means we can only sit back and pray that our unit made the right decision. Because if they didn't, that communication is taken into the western camp. Alright, so... Gebhardt tells you to speak with the Carrion Roderick, head to Vana'diel Watchtower in the northeast corner, and speak to Roderick, which we did. Next, go check the barricade at E7 in North Gustaberg for a cutscene. The barricade is located where the normal zone to clinch down. Okay. Optional, talk to Carrion Roderick at the Vana'diel Tower in corner E7. Yeah. He must mean afterwards. Now we're running north. This almost feels like a tutorial. Go to this spot, look over here, now go to this spot and look over there. I remember after the first update to the Wings of the Goddess, the campaign battles actually went into the towns because we got our butts kicked so bad. I remember fighting within Sandoria City walls, but this was also in the past. But I never remember seeing I mean cutscenes. You would see some orcs in the cathedral. I think when they stole the Lightbringer. And I don't think I ever saw any Yagudo in Windurst except for during campaign cutscenes. Ezekiel would show up quite a bit, floating above all godlike. I was reading one of the historical thingies on the wiki about Manifest Destiny. Guess we're gonna do Spectral Jig just. And it was talking about how an American. I would have backtracking a little bit. There's a going back in the past, and with how few people do campaign nowadays, I would think that the main cities would be under attack more often now. There's looking at here, taking a look at Windurst in particular, they've only got 2 areas under their control, one of which being Windurst Waters. Everything else is out of control except for the Citadel. And honestly, I have no idea who's defending them anymore, except for me and maybe 1 or 2 others that are trying to level up. Looking to make sure there's no notorious monsters here. Doesn't look like it. That's not good. Stupid lizard getting in the way. I'm going the right direction here. E11. Where we're at, we need to go E7. I think we went too far. Yep. Oh, Flea, are you back up? Hey, when that happens. And what else do we got? No, nothing. Too weak. Wait, over probably too weak as well. It's a shame. It'd be so much fun to actually level up to 99 and like Boosterberg or Ronfar. Saruta Baruta. Okay, barricade. Right spot. Well, hello, Mr. Beastman. Could I have that missive back, please? Just keep staring at me. Aww. I scared him off. Stop right there. I think you've something of mine. Uh-oh. Can't be Zarzarg. It is Zarzarg! Now we can play nice, and you can hand it over. Or we can play rough. Your choice, Turtleback. That sounded like combo. He chose poorly. Now for the communication. Excellent. It still seems to be in one piece. If this were to fall into the hands of the elite guard, we'd be paying for it in blood. Thanks for your help, soldier. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been able to catch the troll before he crawled back into his pond. I'm so scared. Alright. Optional. Talk to Decarion and Roderick at the Benedict Tower for, I guess, another cutscene. So, just for completionist, let's go see what he has to say. Fortan's going to take like 3 or 4 minutes to cross the zone. Oh no, Snake's going to wear off. They might hear me. It'd be so bad. Up the bridge, there's the bridge. No. Pay attention. I have to wonder if there's a way to get down there, like there is in the present day. They probably blocked it off. Turn around the last second, kind of like I had aggroed him. Oh, I did aggro him! I guess that does mean you can get up to level 99 fighting this zone. I wonder how many of them I can cut. It's probably the only one. I got the asthmatic Quaidolph chasing me. Almost there. Let's see. Got a little ways to go. Got a little time to go too. Make a shortcut here. Go down. I'm really tempted to see if that pixie drops anything. Okay. Old Peas Blossom. Let's go here. Let's put the name in before we get to Blossom. What it has to say about her. Drops the Ebon pigments and Furia pigments, so yeah. I just heard the report. Prefect Zazar successfully intercepted the enemy and retrieved the communication. Good. That's it? Really? Wow. Alright, return to Bastok Markets and speak with Aldebrecht to complete the quest. Not Soul Sushi. Why do I not have my warp ring equipped? It's supposed to be like best in slot. Gotta wait for that. If a campaign battle is taking place, you must wait for it to end for Aldebrecht to appear. Notes. Should have read the notes beforehand. You are currently a member of another nation. You will not lose a rank. It just resets your evaluation progress. After finishing the quest, you are now a member of the Republican Legion's 4th Division. Oh, so this will change your nation. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. If you are changing back to a nation that you have previously belonged to, you will lose your 2 highest medals. You were previously aligned with Bastok in the past. You do not have to complete the quest. You merely have to speak with Ritterlin. He will ask you if you wish to return to the 4th, and if you choose so, you will spend 300 allied notes and lose your 2 highest medals. If you're currently a member of another nation, you do not need to get the blue recommendation letter. Simply talk to Aldebrecht and start the quest. Alright, welcome back, rookie. I read the Prefectus's report. It seems you bought us some time by keeping the thieving turtleback company until the cavalry arrived. Well done. Your initiation is complete. Consider yourself the newest member of the Fighting Fourth. Now, for your real responsibilities, we need you out there fighting in the Allied campaign. It's time to show those beastmen we won't forget what they did to our brothers and sisters in Grauberg. Head over to the next window and speak with Legion Engineer Aurelius, soldier. You are now a member of the Republican Legion's 4th Division. Okay, I kind of screwed up. Well, you don't necessarily need to do this quest that I just did, which was the Fighting Fourth. I'm just doing it for completionist sake. You can go straight to the better part of Valor if you're part of another nation. But yeah, anyway. We're gonna zone into North Gustaberg from Bastok Markets S to start the quest. Wolfram asked you to bring a clump of animal hair to a man named Engelhardt. Just make sure that I don't already have this flagged. Nope, we do have better part of Valor flagged. Must have been when we were doing something earlier. Sorry, Kitty was making a weird noise. Deliver the clump of animal hair to a man named Engelhardt. Okay, we gotta speak to Engelhardt at K10. Wherever that is. It's down there. Looks like by the jewelry shop. Or maybe the guitar shop. One of the shops. And yay for Flea being back up. In other news today, I believe Beast got a big nerf. Don't quote me on that, but I guess they didn't like players soloing too well. And there's Engelhardt. Yep. What he has to say. Can I help you with something? A clump of animal hair? So you're the replacement. This is a difficult item to procure. You certainly live up to your recommendation. Our client will be pleased to work with one of your caliber. And how shall I address you? Cynical? A fine name indeed. Very well, Cynical. The client is expecting you at the waterfall in North Gustaberg. Do not keep him waiting. Alright, for those who aren't, this is a little confusing. This quest can be started without being a member of the Fighting Fourth. And apparently I had accidentally started it one time when I ran from Gustaberg from Bastok into North Gustaberg. It was a cutscene. I don't remember what the cutscene was, but we had already started it, so instead of running out there and not getting a cutscene, just figured, what the hey, we'll just run to the NPC and take on the next part. Alright, so now we're going to exit the city and travel to the west side of North Gustaberg S by taking the ramp at F9 west of the tower to the lower area. Note, this near the same spot used for Lycopodium transport in the modern era. This way. I'm going to turn the music down just a tad. It seems to be rather loud on my side. Y'all let me know if you can't hear it. These are being weird. I don't think Invincible Shield was there earlier. Must have been out in a campaign battle. That would be my guess. Okay. We're headed west to F9 again. There's a bridge. Can't flee for another minute and 2 seconds. That's always the way. What's up, kitty? Say hi. There's that. Welcome back. I know that kitty's look. She's thinking about jumping onto the keyboard. Don't jump onto the keyboard. Kitty totally knows what you would do. Well, she's taken to actually jumping on the computer mouse and hitting the minimize button. Did I miss something? No. Thought I did. Ooh. Lee just doesn't seem to be as fast as it used to be. If we zoom in, it'll seem faster. No, that kind of makes it look even slower, doesn't it? Such a shame. Alright, exit city, travel to the west side of North Gustaberg S by taking the ramp at F9 west of the tower to the lower area. Near Drakenfall, on the western side of the cliff and southern side of the river at F8. Here, don't we? There is a triple question mark. Click it for a cutscene. You are asked to pick up, I don't know how to pronounce that, Zip Hut from the Goblin Leaderbox. Leaderbox gets around. Be a little careful. I think this is where we caught aggro last time. See a mining node. We're not gonna go mining right now. It just takes too long. There we go. That is what we're looking for. Probably one of the more picturesque spots in Gustaberg. be our cutscene. Oh, that character model. Greetings! I am Warner, the Senator of Defense. And you must be Cyndaquil. Englehart tells me you are a woman to be trusted. You look surprised to see a man in my position? It should give you some idea of the gravity of the task at hand. You are about to become involved in a confidential matter that will affect the fate of this nation. No! Of all the allied nations. Your discretion must be absolute. Your predecessor chose to ignore this warning and subsequently lost my hard-earned trust. Englehart will tell you what became of him. I trust you will not give me the same difficulties? I see you are a soldier in the Republican Army. And your division? Ah, the Fighting Fourth. Prefect Zazarg is an excellent commander. Have no fear. The task you are about to perform will not conflict with the interest of the Republic. You will return to serve under Prefect Zazarg once your task is complete. Now, here's the situation. Exposition dump. I have ordered a Zif hut through Lidovox, a goblin that resides on Vana'diel on the Vonkel Inlet. You are simply required to pick up the instrument. Payment has already been made. Okay. Seems simple. Once you have the Zif hut, you are to deliver it to Englehart. All further remunerations and communications will pass through him. We also suspect that a certain faction is... Senator, we've been followed. It was a Golka, I believe. A spy? Where is he now? I'm afraid we lost him. I've never seen a Golka move so fast. It must be another of Chairman Pale Eagle's men. Chase him down. Even if it means your life, we must capture that spy. Sir! The waterfall was a wise choice for this meeting. I doubt the details of our conversation were compromised. As I was saying, there is a certain faction that seeks to hinder our actions. Be on your guard. And the warp ring's ready. Alright, so now, now we're going to get a Knoll Claw, either from the auction house or from killing Knoll-type mobs, see notes below. We got to travel to Vonkel Inlet and talk to Lidovox. I don't know if they have... Wait. No, we don't have the Knoll Claw at the moment. So we're going to have to go to Jugner first. Get a Knoll Claw. Not the one I want. You are the one I want. Governor Forest. Transaction fee is complete. We're going to travel to Vonkel Inlet. Up to... well, no, we got to get the Knoll Claw first. For this, I'll go ahead and summon the Trust NPCs just to speed up the killing. Nah, we can leave those boots on. Okay. It affects our DPS just a little bit. I don't think it's going to affect it enough to worry about, you know, stuff. Got the Trust NPCs. Really change this up to more DPS. Good. So, what are we going to take out? Who do you trust? I think we should definitely get Robo Akbo into the party. I think there is a hyphen in there. Let's see. Nope, there it is. I'll have to test a little later just so I've got the spelling right. One-eyed Gwajbaj. As long as we don't do an AoE effect. Okay. Oh. I was hoping for like an oak log or something, but nothing. Just want to get it on the first kill. That would be awesome. Whatever that does. Got a merit point, but we did not get the no claw. Feel lucky about this one. Expressed. These things should be dropping more easily. There we go. Got the no claw. Okay, please, ready? It is. Okay, there's a couple ways to get into Bungle Inlet from here. Make sure there's only one way to get to Bungle Inlet from here, and that's going to be basically from the beginning when you come from Battaglia down, because that's you have to go into Bungle Inlet, and then travel through Bungle Inlet, and then you'll pop out around here, if I remember correctly. Follow the river up. We get to run far from here. Now we're here, means we can't get there. There's like a one-way drop over here, so it won't let you in from that end. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run back to the campaign arbiter, get a teleport. I think it'll send us to Bastok. Sounds right. And then we'll just use another campaign arbiter and get another teleport and take us straight to Laval. And then it's just a run to the north, I believe. North sounds right. And I am tempted just to join this campaign battle to take out the NM, but they seem to have quite enough guys. Ooh, there's even a Orcish Torrent. Maybe next time. That looked like it was going to be a fun fight. Lots of offenders, lots of defenders. Lots of battle spam. Server's getting ready to crash. Click. Let's go to Wonkrel Inlet. 50 allies. Okay, now we're going to travel to Wonkrel Inlet. Yes. Talk to Leadbox. Leadbox is on Girl Vana'diel. On the border of I-6 and J6 behind the Cyclopean Gate. Leadbox asks you to bring her a no claw in exchange for the zip hut. Trade Leadbox and red claw for the zip hut. Alright. I don't think I have any Bastok folks from the past. At least not yet. I don't think Flea will be up yet. Go and get Spectral Jig up. So weird with no music. That's the game's cue to start a campaign battle. So just in case anyone doesn't know where we're going, there's a spot off the map, I believe it's around here. It might be here, but I want to say it's here that we're going to go to. That'll lead us to lead box. Sometimes there's a notorious monster in this little encampment, I think. Might be wrong on this one. I don't think they drop anything good. I think they just drop one of the caskets that you would use to trade in for a key item, use key items. Well, you gotta get like 6 or 7 key items to unlock a BC. Oops. I'm supposed to stop burning. Alright, this should get us close to the bridge. Yep. We're so good. Back up there. I'm not 100% sure why I pulled out the trust NPCs. I planned on doing the sneak and invis route, but doesn't hurt to be safe. I do believe you have to drop invisibility to open this gate. Sounds about right. Yep. Should be close enough. And there's lead box. I must be thinking of a different spot. That's off the map. You came for the Z food? Well, it's ready. It was a hell of a job getting a hold of, though. I think I deserve a little bonus. You bring me a no claw, you'll get the zip hut. Sure, that's not how you pronounce it. Or I'm butchering the pronunciation, to be honest. There's one no claw. You got the no claw? Here's your zip hut then. The Gigas love these no claws. They'll tell me all sorts of secrets now. Leda Box is their little buddy. Dancing Goblin. Alright, then we're going to return to Bastok Marketess and speak with Engelhardt again to complete this quest. During this cutscene, you will receive a warning letter. Okay. Warp ring is ready. I wouldn't think it'd be ready by now. Vanquish Beast. I love vanquishing Beast. There's like one right behind me. This quest does not require finishing the Fighting Forth quest, as long as you did the similar quest with either of the other 2 nations. That's what you want to do if you don't want to change nations. What else? No claws can be farmed from killing gnolls around E7 in Vocal Inlet S, or from decrepit gnolls at the Juggler Forest, Cavernous Maw. No claws can also be obtained through campaign battles. So I would have put those notes at the top, but... Oh dear. I read ahead a little bit. I got some bad news. This is going to be one of those quests that after you finish this one, not only do you have to zone, you also have to wait a game day. And it's only noontime on this game day, so about half an hour. Unless it's a half-hour cutscene. You have brought the Zip Hut? Excellent! The Senator will be pleased. Did you experience any trouble? Senator Werner was trailed by one of Chairman Pill's Eagle spies. The chairman is a senior member of the Republican government, appointed to his position by President Preen himself. He often clashes with Senator Warner in matters of military policy. I don't know what schemes the chairman has in motion, but you would do well to keep an eye out. Oh, and there's one more thing I meant to ask. You're not the agent I was expecting, are you? I was told to welcome the one who brought me a clump of animal hair. It wasn't until later that I discovered the real agent had collapsed at the gates to the city. If the senator should realize I've introduced him to the wrong operative... Oh, and it's not just my neck that's on the line. The senator is a very thorough man. You must continue to accept the Senator Warner's task as if nothing were amiss. Your continued well-being, not to mention mine, depends on it. A chance meeting has landed you right in the thick of things, my friend. I have a feeling we'll be getting to know each other very well indeed. Ah, I have your remuneration. Juno currency. Untraceable. Wow. Oh, you just got mugged. A warning letter is pressed into Cyndaquil's hand. And a key item, warning letter, and 10,000 gil. That's right, number of zeros. 100,000 would seem outrageous, but yeah, 10,000. Alright, let's read us a, probably temporary. There it is, warning letter. A letter pressed into your hand by a strange Golka while you stood outside Englehart's store. It simply reads, "Stay out of this." Alright, so now I have to decide what to do for the next half hour. And I always say let's do a campaign battle. Why I looked at map instead of region info. Alright, North Gustaberg is still under attack, so we'll go there. Henrik. Let's go to North Gustaberg, under Bastok control. 20 ally notes, that's not so bad. We're gonna have to turn names back on for that one. I don't want to, I just want to know what I'm fighting. Alright, compass is up, which means we could probably send our NPCs, get fleet ready. They're so much smaller than Valinor. You probably hold hate better. Well, no, that's not. Just don't have a shield. Alright. We probably don't need two dancers. So the decision's going to be who to cut. Mayakov or Lilithset? I'm leaning towards cutting Mayakov. Who to put in the place? Yeah, no. Golga's just standing there, letting the turtles have their way. Alright, let's see if it'll let me get a union registration where they notice I'm here. Yep, see? That didn't work out well. Oh, we'll just have to kill you. I think we should get, let's see here, I already got the name. Leko Hapoka in place. Yeah, we'll do that instead of Mayakov. Even though I love how Mayakov will jump on their heads and dance. Okay. Don't remember how to spell the name. Leko Hapoka. You're not gonna live long at all, are you? Now will you let me join the Union? Alright, somebody grab hay. I always said I'm not going to be grabbing hay. Not without a tank. Oh well. I'll tank. Nothing else to do for the next half hour, right? Thank you, Final Fantasy 11. I thought there was something else that they had reduced the time on. I know there were some quests and maybe it was some missions that used to be wait till after Japanese midnight, and now it's wait till after Vana'diel midnight. There's a time that would have hurt. I'll just use Evisceration to finish you off. Just like that. Next. Next. And that's right, we're gonna turn these back on. Go and get the good equipment on. Ooh, the good guys have shown up. Can't wait till I get better gear for my thief. Got the pants done. Was happy with that. The feet are almost done. I got the Plunderer's Lanes, which is the 109 version. I still need a bunch more Rims chapters though to get it to the +1. Then I need to go to the auction house. Got that one under control. You are mine. Don't understand why it looks like Cooking Guild. Let me see if I can get a close in on her apron. Nope, it's the Alchemy Guild. But the hat definitely looks like Cooking Guild. Excuse me. For weapons, definitely the alchemy item. Level 1 club. It has some type of effect on Arcana. Kurt is soloing a beastman, a boss even. Help him out. Alright. We got his attention. Stole my MP. Alright, we go ahead, take her. I stab thee. hindsight, I should put Robo Akbal at the bottom of the trust. It's okay to have a little set in the beginning. Wow. That just had no effect whatsoever. And then the bad guys on the side. Didn't look like it. Okay. As far as I can tell, it looks like there's only 2 Quaid Elf left. We got more bad guys showing up, which is entirely possible. But my gut tells me if we kill this guy, we're gonna kill the Ulan Heavy Shell. And then that may be a win. Really? Already got hate? What were you throwing at him, guys? I mean, really? Alright. And now we got more Bastokers. Bad guys just yet. Although I believe they're coming. Let's see. Quaid of Shield Warriors Adol Vanguard have begun their relentless attack on North Gustaberg. Doesn't say where they're coming from. But imagine they're coming from the north. Probably from all the way, that's wrong, over here. It's Invincible Shield. You'd be fighting on the Navy. Not gonna talk to me. Oh well. Kill a Stone Eater or 2 and get our TP up. At least try to. Probably like a 2-shot. 1 shot. A little guy. Nah. Nothing fun when you do it that way. Run a little north. No bad guys on the wide scan just yet. Alright, the last time we did this, we bit off more than we could chew. Now we don't have a tank. Here they come. Ooh. Black Mage. This could be bad. Maybe it's a White Mage. No, it's definitely a Black Mage. Maybe I'm getting behind this one. Good news, it doesn't look like they're all coming in mass. Toasty. And now we're ready. I lost aggro on that one. Oh, this guy is falling to pieces. Oh, looks like some of them snuck by. We gotta head back to camp. How that happened. Of course, there's so many guardians back at camp that by the time we get there, even they should have a turtlebacks under control. It's so racist. Okay, there's actually quite a bit more than I thought there would be. So, this group here, since they seem to be outnumbered. I'm looking around to see if there's a boss, but I don't see one. They're gonna sneak up behind me. Black Bell still has 2,000 MP. Oh, no, he's got less than 2,000. I just don't have any way of replenishing his MP unless I start using like an Asper Samba, but it's so low. Yeah, this is why I still got Farius Coffin in the party. Where you going, sir? Not time to go home, is it? You just gotta run all the way over there. Turned your back at the worst possible moment, I'm afraid. No one else to box step on. About 3 more. Said that before. I'm dead yet? On to the next manga raid. Now you die. Yeah, did quite well. attack ready? No. Let's get more of you bad guys. You're the last one. Comes invincible shield. Spider. There's Peas Blossom still up. Earth's still up. That's probably it. It's still not time to end this mission. First, still waiting for Vana'diel Midnight to kick in. Up here, see if we can detect any stragglers. Look like it. Oh. Turn around, head back. They should be ready. All in all, a successful campaign battle, I would say. We had probably too many defenders. At least 2 waves of Quaidolf, maybe even a third that pretty much got taken care of before I showed up. Bullock Bell is still bleeding out. If we kill one of the spiders. There we go. His HP's going back up. By leaps and bounds, man. Alright, click the map, click the wide scan. I wonder what it is we're waiting on. There's got to be one more out there. Got to be a straggler. Still got an hour and a half. We'll just keep running east until 2300 hours. We'll check the wide scan. If there's no one on there, then we'll run back. I think that's what's going to happen. Get a performance assessment and go this way. Maybe he's stuck down here. Doubt it. Probably stuck on a bridge. Stonehouse Addict. No idea what that does. Alright, close enough. Okay. The boss is up. I need to take out the boss. Problem is, he's on the other side of the rock. I don't think Flea's up yet. Not for another minute, 15 seconds. May be able to cut him off though. That's the plan. Bow, Venom Tail. I don't know why I was aiming for that corner. still over here. Why he's taking so long, I have no idea. Plus there's another player that caught him. Apparently it's hightailing it. Hello. Good news is Robo-Lockbell's got full MP again. Bad news is I've got no TP. You just use Mana Font. Oh no, Quaid casting water. Less than 100 points of damage. I wish triple attack would fire off more often. This should do it. Mayakov for the win. Alright, everyone. There we go, that was it. Alright, we got 3780 allied notes. Resign from Adder Union. Your valor in battle has earned you a claim of Adder Union spoils. Okay, beastmen have retreated, which is good. That means it's a win. 7,560 limit points. Shield Warriors, Dato Vanguard has retreated from the front lines of battle. Iron Musketeers have returned victorious. Third Divisions returned victorious. Be Adder Copper. See what we get. Probably more crap. Heavy Quaid backplate, red terrapin, spool of gold thread, and a chunk of silver ore. Not terrible. Now we'll be ready to continue on. Fires of Discontent. We have to talk to Engelhardt again at K10 Bastok Markets. You'll need to zone and wait until the game day changes in order to receive this quest. Alright, so Flea's probably not up. Flea is up. Awesome. Roaring Badger. I wonder what a Roaring Badger would look like. I'm glad you've returned. The Senator has set us a new task. You will accept it, won't you? Seems I have little choice. I won't be threatened. A wise decision. Here's the situation. We're seeing some unrest in a section of the Galkan population. No, let's be perfectly clear. They're planning an uprising. The mastermind behind this revolution appears to be none other than Chairman Pale Eagle. As you might be aware, President Preen was elected on the strength of his campaign promise, improvements to living conditions and education for all. But with the outbreak of war, these improvements have failed to materialize, and the Galka who supported Preen's campaign have grown disillusioned and angry. Under cover of the chaos sown by the Beastman Confederate, the ambitious chairman is attempting to capitalize on the dissatisfaction of the Galkan citizens to seize power for himself. During his military days, the chairman was known as the Eagle of Grauberg. If the soldiers still loyal to this former general join in the coup, the ensuing civil war will tear Bastok asunder. Thankfully, Senator Werner is one step ahead of his rival. Your task will be to confirm certain information that will defuse the civil war before it even begins. Chairman Pale Eagle has had dealings with the Gulkan elder Werai and his friend Umba. There are rumors that these two are hoarding a stockpile of weapons in preparation for the coming uprising. Our sources also tell us that this Werai is teaching swordplay to the younger Hagdako. Does he mean to arm even the children in this madness? Find these Gulka and learn the truth behind their motives. Alright, so we gotta talk to Hagdako at H9, Bastok Markets. Where the hell is that? May not be far. H, this is 9, so yeah, it's gonna be right around here. Just to the right, really. Sure, Flea's not back up. Easy. Treasure. I9. There he is. All by him lonesome. You want to meet with Werai and Gumba? What for? So, you've come to investigate the troublemakers as well, have you? Panic, panic, panic. No need to answer. It's written plainly on your face. I don't know who put you up to this, but we have no interest in igniting a civil war. I won't try to convince you that more than a few Gulka aren't unhappy with the president's rule. That's why Werai is making the rounds, trying to calm the rising anger. This conversation is over. Don't neglect your sword practice, Bagdako. The road to becoming a mithril musketeer is a long one. Elder Werai always says that to me. I wonder if I'll ever be a mithril musketeer. Well, shouldn't say, never say never. Alright, return to present time Vana'diel and go talk to Iron Eater, J8 at the Metalworks, in front of the President's office. Ensure that Iron Eater gives you dialogue related to this quest. Eater couldn't be Werai, could it? Or, Agdako. That would be weird. Suppose it's possible. Just be weird. Alright, so we're gonna cheat. Travel to another home point. Bastok, the Metalworks. Home point number 1. Yes, please. Got too many mouse. Alright. Got that done. Here, there's Mr. Iron Eater. You have business with me? Did I learn sword fighting from Elder Werai when I was younger? That's right. Everything he taught me has become like second nature to me now. That's why he uses an axe. He often said, the river has many branches, but they all flow into the sea. I was too young to understand the meaning behind those words at the time, but now that I've been through my fair share of trials, I understand them all too well. Did my master have any particular place he preferred to be? Now that you mention it, he and Gumba often used to travel to Grauberg. Well, what was it about that mountain? Should be the cutscene that we need. Alright. Now we gotta return to the past. Go back to Bastok Markets S and speak to Engelhart at A10. Note, Engelhart is not present when campaign battle is happening inside Bastok Markets. So that'd be too easy. Travel to another home point. I'll be on the next page. We want the Goosterberg front. We want Bastok mark access. Home point number 1. It's the only one there. Let's see if it flees back up. A little bit of lag there. That is to be expected when you're zoning in. Quartermaster, Eleanor, Roaring Badger, Wilhelmia. I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. Matthias, and the dude we're looking for. Have you learned anything useful? Wariah and Gumball make frequent visits to Grauberg, you say? Grauberg. That mountain is riddled with caves, the perfect place to hide a stockpile of weapons. I shall communicate this information to Senator Werner. Meanwhile, head to Grauberg and see if you can confirm my suspicions. That was easy. Make your way to Grauberg, yes? And inside a cave at I-6, there's a triple question mark. Check it for a cutscene. The entrance to the cave is at the southeast corner of H5. Be aware that you will need sneaking and biz here, as there may be Chigos present. Chigo. Worst mob they could have introduced to this game. I love the mechanic. If you crit them, it's an instant kill. Kind of like squashing a bug. But the fact that you can't even target them until they aggro you, I don't care for that. Alright, so we're going to be looking for I-6. Wait. Entrance to the cave is at the southwest corner of H5. Okay, so which don't need to go to the teleport crystal. There's speed Bhutan. And our warp ring. Rubber under Bastok control, as it should be. I think Bastok's doing almost as well as Sandy is this week, as far as in the past. Winders have really dropped the ball. That being said, I think the Beastmen are the ones that truly in the lead. Yeah, 13. Okay, so we are looking for H5, it looks like. Gonna be north. H5. So we need to go north, then follow like that. It's gonna take it. Okay. Go and get the dudes out. Let's see if my kitty cat macro works. Nope. I misspelled it. Of course I did. Gross. L-E-H, not L-H-E. Okay. The rest of it looks okay. H. A. Oh, that won't work, will it? No. Press. Dude. And Flea's probably not ready. 20 seconds though. We can handle that. I've become more familiar with Grauberg. You go here often for the Wings of the Goddess main mission quest line. Lee. So glad those don't aggro. We'll probably need to hit the spectral jig before we hit the caves. Oh, we might need to hit it before. Wait up. Gonna wait for Flea to wear off. Oh, we can get maximum distance with the movement speed. Good. Good news is the brass caps do not aggro level 99 players. Just in case you were wondering. That guy probably does. Got a ways to go. To the left. Regular pixie. Ah, those things. Little snapdragon looking mobs. The only times I ever fought those in any substantial number was when I would get dragged into Abyssea with friends. I think there was a lottery pop on one of the deals. Dropped something that we needed. That was a long time. Alright. I'm making good time. I lost the protect. Lost the shell. So sad. Those Chicos really might hurt now. I don't think I've ever been to this spot. Certainly doesn't look familiar. I think we're almost there. No. I was a little apprehensive of seeing if it was like a one-way drop kind of thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that is definitely a one-way drop. Supposed to be a cave entrance over here, though. I thought it would be in the water. Maybe a minute old. Like there's something right here. Take a look. We're looking at the southeast corner of H5. So we are in. But yeah, we need to go here. Okay. Need to get Spectral Jig back up. Well, I don't get. I thought we were following the rock formation pretty well. I think I would have noticed a cave. Okay, I can see how I missed that. It's very well camouflaged. Wow. I misread the map completely on that one. There's a strange mound of dirt here. Dig, dig, dig. But you didn't bring a chocobo. You find weapons buried in the ground. What are you doing here? Keep your hands off those weapons. You again. How did you find out about this place? Oh shit. So, the intelligence reports were true. Now what? Under the authority of the military police, you are under arrest on suspicion of inciting civil unrest. I suggest you come quietly. Looks like they've had us followed, where I? On what grounds? We've done nothing wrong. I don't want to believe the rumors, but I can't dispute the evidence before my own eyes. You'll have a chance to argue your innocence back in Bastok. It might be best to hold our tongues for now. I agree, Where-I. Or is it Where-E? You're the informant? Excellent work, soldier. I think we're on the wrong side. Really feels like we're on the wrong side. Alright, riding a chocobo from Pashlo Marshland's S, or at the very least, the stock markets will make the trek safer as there are pesty near the entrance to the cave. After the cutscene, return to the Bastok markets and speak with Engelhart once again. But yeah, setting your home point in Bastok in the past really speeds us up. Not terribly, because having your home point at any home point crystal, you know, telepoint to any home point crystal and then telepoint to Bastok markets. It will saves you time necessary in zoning. But for what we need, definitely speed thing. Alright, and we're gonna need to talk to Gentle Tiger, age 6, in front of the Metalworks. Note, if you're currently on the Scholar AF quest or on sabbatical, you will be unable to get this cutscene until you complete the quest. Different music here. Have you heard the news? Senator Werner. Rumors are flying around that he was assassinated in the Metalworks. The details are still unclear. Others are saying it was nothing more than an unauthorized intruder. I wish I could find out more, but the Metalworks is under tight security. We can get in. We're a thief. Not just any thief, but a level 99 thief, Seven Dancer. I think a ninja would stand a better chance of getting into the Metalworks. When it's on lockdown, but... well, I guess anybody can get in. Am I sad that the senator was assassinated? Do I think the Queta? Do I think the Golka did it? No. I've seen the trailer for this expansion. I'm not gonna spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but they kinda give it away in the beginning. Hello, Gentle Tiger. Can I go in? Please. Metalworks has been locked down for security reasons. Only authorized personnel may enter. What news of the senator? Hey, it's Volker. He's in different armor. He should be wearing this in present day. You'd best see for yourself. And these men? 2nd Division Military Police. We were in the midst of discussing a separate matter. When we heard that the Senator of Defense was attacked, they insisted on accompanying me to the scene. You have our full cooperation. Aren't you a colleague of yours? This is the informant that was instrumental in Where-I's arrest. I see. Well, if we're done with the introductions, it's time we were heading inside. Come on, Cyndaquil. I'm just gonna sneak in with Bail Guard Golka. Where do you think you're going? Senator Werner. Dead when I found him. He was last seen heading into Metalworks after meeting with the president in the consul's office. According to the medic, there were multiple vicious stab wounds to the chest. This crime was motivated by anger. And the intruder escaped? The assassin was never seen. We locked down all exits as soon as the body was discovered, but we are in a world where everyone's got a warp scroll. The guards are currently performing a thorough sweep of the entire building. First, Where-I? Goomba's arrest. And now this murder right under our very noses. Damn it! Where are we on this talk of an uprising? Surely the rumors aren't true. We still don't know for sure. Elder Where-I and Goomba are in the custody of the 2nd Division Military Police. The investigation is proceeding as we speak. Clara. We could certainly use some answers. Captain! Mr. President, your plans to inspect the battlefield. Cancelled. How could such violence be perpetrated within a stone's throw of the President's office? Not only was our security breached, but a senior member of the government assassinated. Never have the Musketeers failed so completely in their duty. As commanding officer, I will submit myself to any forthcoming punishment. Lift your head, Clara. Senator Warner was a brilliant man who devoted his entire being to the future of the Republic. The most fitting tribute to his life will be to catch the criminal behind this and bring down the full force of the Republican law. For now, I suggest we pray for the peace of his soul. There's our moment of silence. Who was responsible for security during the Senator Warney's visit? I was. Zeed? I find it hard to believe you, of all people, were lax in your vigilance. How did this intruder slip past our defenses? I'm putting you in charge of this investigation, Zeed. Restore the good name of the Musketeers. Understood. Volker, we're to assist him. Yes, Captain. I will convene an emergency meeting of the Republican Defense Council and the Galkan Elders, and I will assume the duties of the Senator of Defense for the time being. We have work to do, Captain. Sure. Or we could, maybe cast a ray spell on him. In less than an hour. Why do we have unauthorized personnel in here? Mithra, even. Yes, I'm talking about you. Leave the premises immediately. After the cutscene, return to the stock markets and speak with Englehart once again. Oh, wait. That was what I was supposed to do last time. Alright, and then after talking to Gentle Tiger, we're going to talk to Englehart again for your last cutscene and your reward of another 10,000 gil. Yay for money. Really? Again? Why does it do that? I was reading the next quest. We're gonna have to zone, and we're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to wait till another game day. So lame. No, maybe this will be a 30-minute cutscene. The rumors of the assassination were true. Senator Warner is dead. Recently, an unknown agent had been trailing his every move. I bet the future of the Republic that the assassin they're looking for. With the Senator gone, I doubt I'll have any more tasks for you. Thank you for your competent, albeit brief, service. Take this. Your final remuneration for the Senator, from the Senator. Alright, so that's that. Next one's going to be called Light in the Darkness. We're going to talk to Gentle Tiger again, but we got to wait for Ice Day to finish. Got any key items we can get rid of? I don't think so. Nope. It's all just gear. Fish. Do another campaign battle. Have to zone either way. Oh, this is so frustrating. I mean, I understand one quest making you wait till the next game day to get the passage of time going, but really, back to back, that seems a bit excessive. Line me up to do offensive operations. Spider. No, let's not do that one. Smoke screen. Good, now get out there and don't come back until you're ready to report. Dismissed. Select campaign ops within the missions menu to view operation orders. I don't think I've done this one in quite a while. Going to Bastok, I would imagine. Before that, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna take a short little 5-minute break so I can go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Never mind. And it's still ice day. Alright, so we're gonna go into the dough. So you can't go into the dough, can you? You have to go to the hash lab. They don't have an actual outpost. I think they would, but they don't. With the flea, right, with the spectral dig. Now this isn't part of the quest line. This is just us wasting time. Got time to waste. So weird not to be raining past all marshlands. Since I don't have my trust NPCs out, that means probably find a notorious monster. What he's up to. Okay. Less. Alright. We've done our missions. So, smoke screen 1. The Republic has set plans in motion to carry out attack on Beastmen, Confederate strongholds, and a series of strategic campaign battles assist the troops of the 7th Cohorts in the tactical position. Right. A little vague. Green. Why did you? Run a campaign battle in a White Off Shield Warrior controlled area. Completing the objective, report back. Okay, so that doesn't do what I thought it was going to. That's fine. Get a warp off before aggro everything. Well, not close enough. Okay, so we'll probably have to go to one of the Winders. The way I read the description, it sounded like go to a Beastman capital. But that'll probably be something else. So, go here. Vertebrata is not under it. Whoa, that's what we're doing. Can't go to Revolt, can you? Inlet? Sure, that's right. Revolt is under a camp. The only one that is. So the fastest way to get to Laval is to go to Jugner. By the time to get there, remember? Jugner Forest. It's probably ready. Or not Snake. Please, probably not. Should have done defense block. Drop a spectral big for bad guy. So after this way you die. That was a dead end that way. It was a friend that I had way back in the day. We were in the same link show. He was always on Thief. I think his name is Elvin. Character name was Oob. U-U-B. People often asked him what it meant. He would never say. So I came up with the idea. Oob is the noise one makes when you flee into a wall going the wrong direction. We've all done that. Spectral jig here in just a bit. To be Knolls? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. That's not a knoll, that's a sheep. Oh. Sorry. And no more noise of running on the damp grass. Going this way. We'll go ahead and pick up a chocobo at the telepoint crystal. It'll speed it up. Tremendous. Why they don't have chocobos at the campaign warp spots. I like how they keep the continuity and make you use allied notes with birds versus Gil. I think in the past only Juno would be using Gil. It's been a while. I've been on a chocobo, I think. At least it seems like it's been. Time to get there. That was gonna be over. Go on. Oh, that's right. There's a survival guide. Here's the vault. Remind me that next time we need to come to the vault. Survival guide. Should be a campaign arbiter here. Goblin friend. I want LIT. And we're gonna be here for the duration. Getting registered into a union? Oh no. Main battle's over. We're playing. Maybe Winders is under attack somewhere. Alright. We gotta make this more difficult than it needs to always be. Alright. To Battaglia. Rotation? Yes. All fairness, I don't even know exactly where one needs to go. Laval. Alright, up to Battaglia Downs. Talk about wasting half an hour. Okay. Trusted me to do that. But the macros work. There is coffin. Stuff. Is that the Harbalka? Hopefully they don't have the black mage. Ooh! Vagabond. Better be quick. You guys are gonna aggro me as soon as I get my tags up. Ally tag. Registration. Adder. Done. Pick up the small fries first. Scary. I didn't see the kitty cat because he was character mod was kind of stuck with that orc. So we know where the war machine. We're gonna try and save that one. Guys, can you get them to turn around before my sneak attack macro works? That's gonna happen. Maybe I should switch to a haste song. Definitely beat up the teacher. Let's do that. Ability. Take care of this last one. We'll run along the side here, try and pick up all the rest, and see if there's enough time to take out the war machine before they do too much damage. Okay, without sneak attack. I mean, I used sneak attack, but he was facing me. Get ready, somebody go. That button. Okay, there. Okay with the bill code. Ready? Next. More fun on Monk. it's only because to double down my efforts and improve my thief gear, then thief will do just as much for this one. Maybe not the way I play it. Because I don't think my thief's supposed to play as much. I wonder if I can enmity Aquarius Coffin. Right. Builder. Accuracy and subtle effect for putting in target effect. Collaborator steals 25% of target parties and redirects it to the thief. Steals item. That is all. Okay, so this is all supposed to, I guess, be used in conjunction with exit. Alright, on to the war machine. Thing used to kick our butt so much back in the day. There's a bus. Where's our respect? Any luck I'll be able to redirect the damage off the party. I used to wipe the party. It's a long time ago. Certainly changing the party members up a little bit for some more DD was a good idea. We had to keep Various Coffin. You need a healer. Tool set's still taking damage. I need to make a macro for a Samba, that's all there is to it. Where do I put it? Nice. Okay. This machine goes down, usually there'll be a boss that pops out of it. I don't think he's got nearly as much health though. Yeah, definitely don't have as much health. 8K on that guy. Wow. Oh, I've done that much damage before. Not on Thief. No, I'm not even on Monk. I think that was the last one. Yep. Alright, now we just gotta find, coffer. Why they put it on the back side of the fort, at least we're able to find it. Venom bolt, quiver, and a Udon. Milodon. Or Render. Now don't get me wrong, Venom bolts are awesome. They lower defense. Alright, teleport. This is going to count over zone. Going quite a few times. Then we just need to friend a gentle tiger. Wait for double O's to go up on the clock. Unless, well, there's a notation here at the bottom. Some players also report having to wait until Japanese midnight to get some. If that's the case, I want to cancel it an hour early, but can't do cancel battles for the past hour. False advertising. Let's see. We got a little bit. This would have been a good time to go. Okay. Rubbers under the back. Marshland. I really want to take these areas under first. It's going to take some serious focus. 30. Areas to prosperity levels. Citizen area. Where's our morale's kind of low? Ow. Where's those items that I gave them? They're probably doing pretty good. Yeah. So. Alright. Still not good. Well, I've never even touched Bastok nations in the past before. I had at least touched the ones in Winders on a different character a long time ago. I don't know what it is about Bastok, I just don't care for it. And a lot of players feel that way. There were some beliefs that Bastok was the Square Enix's version of America, because it's so industrial, focused on money. There is a distinct prejudice problem going on. Volca are not slaves. Bastok, they were slaves, and I don't believe they're going that far. I guess that'd be too apparent. They are second-class citizens. They are not treated the same as humans. They do take some serious action. The quest we did last night, Manifest Destiny, that actually painted some images towards the US that I hadn't seen before. Most notably towards religious aspects, praised religious aspects. And Nigudo, Birdman, kinda, I guess you might be able to feel him as check it out. No unauthorized personnel will be permitted entrance to the metalworks, especially not after the beating my pay took the last time. So, we have an assailant, unknown method of entry, and a victim slain in the dark. Perhaps the chief engineer could construct a machine to calculate the possible vectors and of. What are you talking to? Oh, I'm awfully sorry. Been so focused on the mystery behind Senator Warner's assassination. You see, I happened to be I happened to overhear a conversation between four musketeers. Describe it to you. I'm gonna view this in your eye. This cutscene. Progress report? Nothing new. I've discovered no recalcitrant witnesses, no conflicting evidence on the senator's movement. Spoke again with the guard who discovered the body. The details of his report remain unchanged. He insists that this room had been locked since the morning and was empty when he checked inside during his patrol, moments before the senator entered. The guard you speak of is honest to a fault. We have no reason to doubt his testimony. And we can assume the crime scene was unviolated at the time the body was discovered. How in Altana's name did this murderous wraith slip in and out unnoticed? There's one other thing that seems out of the place here. Out with it, Nicholas. It goes back to the report from the first guard. It stated the following. I heard the senator's cry and ran to investigate. I was obliged to break the door open in order to enter the room. He went on to mention pitch blackness when he described the situation within. Why didn't the senator light the lantern? Is it possible he was attacked before he had the chance? If that were true, then the body would have been found over here. Tools for lighting the lantern were located. However, it appears the senator walked into the center of the room without touching the tools at all. Why would he have gone so far into the room without light by which to see? That is unusual. There were no signs that the body was moved either. We can only assume he blundered through the dark of his own accord. Perhaps Senator Werner was fleeing from his attacker before he was stabbed, although the guard reported only a single cry. One presumes he cried out the moment his assailant plunged home the dagger. Murderous wrath and a victim slain in the dark. What do you make of this, Willis? I honestly couldn't say. I have several theories, but I need more information to make a final judgment. I used to study in the same classes as Mr. Musketeer Nicholas. Even back then, he was famous among the students as the sleuth who solved mysteries like the case of the Vanishing Grimoire and the case of the missing professor. And yet this case has even Nicholas stumped. I guess that's why I've become so obsessed with it. And where was I? Ah, yes. We must consider the surface area of the floor and potential speed of the flame. Who goes there? Child, this is no place for games, little one. Captain Clara. You see, I'm not here to play. And why are you here? Oh boy. I can't believe Mr. Captain Clara is talking to me. About to break under interrogation, are we? Uh-oh. I don't like you. Well, just see that you don't come sneaking in here again, okay? Yes, ma'am. Is something amiss, Captain? That child was poking around the chief engineer Sid's laboratory, the room where Senator Werner was assassinated. What? That's not possible. Yes. No one here is to blame. Not the sentries, not the guards. No one is at fault. Except you. I lurked the entire time. How did he get in there? Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Pack Doctor. I don't know how he got in there. The music they use for the mystery. I understand it's just going for a set of mood, but it's almost a little too whimsical. It's my personal. Maybe you like it. Just don't care for it. You want to know how I snuck into the metalworks? There was a guard at the entrance, so I crawled in through the ventilation shaft. What were you thinking, Pagdako? Your recklessness could have gotten you hurt. But I've heard so many humans saying that maybe Elder Worry and Gumball were responsible for the Senator's death. I thought if I could find the real culprit, their names would be cleared. Is that what they're saying? Those humans will take any opportunity to drag us down. I'll admit, there may be a few individuals among the Vulcan community that didn't shed a tear at the Senator's death. That doesn't mean we stoop to murder. And I'm ashamed as a fellow Bastokan. Bastokan? I thought it was Bastoker. Bastokan that any would accuse your elders of such. So there were I. Gumba. And Mithril Musketeer Volker. The charge for inciting civil unrest has been dropped. There's no need for you to continue your investigation. Great news! Did you keep up your sword practice while I was gone? Cool. Go back to normal, I guess. President's dog? Think you can waltz in here after accusing our elders of such deeds? Calm yourself. This man is not the one of the troops who arrested us, and he was gracious enough to escort us this far, knowing full well the reception. Though it hardly begins to address this injustice, I apologize the affront against your elders. I defer to Gumball's wishes. This time... let us be on our way. Don't fall behind in your training, Pagdako. This Volker is a man to be watched. He may one day be a leader that both Hume and Gulka can follow. Someone like his uncle Ulrich. Ooh. I didn't know there was a relation there. The informant. It appears that the weapons found in Grobber are so old as to be completely unusable. Have you ever heard of a race called the Ant? They are ant-like beastmen that nest in the Kutsults region, the former homeland of the Gulka. Those weapons belong to the Gulka slain by the Antica many moons past. Wherai and Gumba kept them in the cave as a tribute to the fallen. Losing a companion to war is always painful, no matter how many times you experience it. After losing an entire homeland, not to mention countless friends, you can only imagine how deep the well of Vulcan sadness runs. Volker! What is it? What's happened? The envoy is escorting the Sandorian ambassadors on his way to fill the diplomatic post here in Bastok has fallen prey to a quail attack. Baronet. I'm afraid so. According to the squire who managed to break free, the ambassador was taken into a mine shaft that has an entrance in the Pashlel Marsa. A mine shaft. Then we must set out before they have a chance to flee too deep into the tunnels. There's a goblin here in town by the name of Lotharix, who has knowledge of the mining complex. I've sent Nicholas to speak with him. The captain has ordered you and Z to launch a rescue mission at once. Understood. Leave immediately. Giving us orders. So... Alright, so we're gonna talk to Balthrix at F8. He's gonna ask you to bring him 30 chunks of goblin chocolate for 5,000 gold talk. 5k. Well, I don't have 30 chunks of goblin chocolate. I suppose I could craft it. Hold on. 3 minutes. A trader. You got anything to trade? You want information about the Quaidov mine and the Pashlo marshlands? You bring me 30 chunks of goblin chocolate and we'll talk. I'll lose my tongue for 5k. Gil it is. 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now you're talking? Well, now I'm talking, to be more accurate. There's an entrance to a mine shaft in Pashlo marshlands. You'll need a mine shaft key to open the door. Close it. Just so happens I have a mine shaft key you can have. It'll break when you use it, so make sure you know what you're doing. Alright. He'll give you the mine shaft key. You're gonna enter Pashlo marshland Robert first. You can't just go straight to Pashlo. Actually, I think be faster. You won't get the cutscene by doing it this way, but you'll be able to get a cutscene. All you have to do is boom and bolt. It'll take you into cover. I'm worried though because it might take you into Rollenberg. Back on. Double check. Okay. We'll check the map real quick, see if there is a I believe what we're headed for is the warp ring, but we don't have a warp ring. Why did I keep taking that long? Should be a campaign arbiter right there. Oh wait, I didn't want my tags. The teleport. Oh, sometimes I just don't pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna go to Grauberg, right? And then we'll just run over. Oh, 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 oh. And then we'll just flee. That. He wears off. Expect. At least I'm pretty sure it's north that we have. Might as well go ahead and pick up the book. Is that? So aggro and everything in the zone, especially this. I can take just a copper quick. But anyway, we're gonna enter Patchlow Marshlands from Grauberg for a cutscene. At the corroded door at F5, Patchlow Marshlands does to the battlefield for light in the darkness. You will be warped into Ruholt's silver mines. Buffs are not lost upon entry. And certain buffs are lost as a result of zoning. Go these. Right? Alright, experience points are lost upon being knocked out. Everyone who is entering the battlefield needs to have the key item. The character that has already completed the quest can help with that. If your party members do not meet the requirements, it will not be reported inside. On failure, a new key is needed. Baltharix will ask for 10 chunks of Goblin chocolate or 1,000 gil to give you one. Once you have beaten the Quaidov in Ruholt's silver mine, talk to Gentle Tiger. Once you have beaten the Quaidov, talk to Gentle Tiger for the final cutscene. You will be required to answer 3 questions. The answers are: relationship. Senator did not light the lantern. Choosing an incorrect option appears to decrease the number of choices you have in the battlefield in the Ruholt Silver Mines. Can be completed successfully solo at around level 75 by several jobs. You don't pay for strike. After a cutscene, you will find 9 Sapphire Quaidov and 1 Sapphire Quaidov. Kill any 7 to complete the objective. You have 30 minutes to complete the objective. Quaidov will appear rather close to the player characters in front of them, moving away from them or any close enough will give time to prepare for battle without aggravate the Quaidov. Quaidov are in 3 groups of 3. Sapphire Quaidov with a Sapphire Quaidov slowly. What it says, Sapphire Quaidov with a Sapphire Quaidov slowly roaming between 3 groups. Sapphire Quaidov has about 2,000 HP and use prediction. Killing the Sapphire Quaidov will cause the Sapphirine, I've just been misreading it, Quaidov to scatter, making it easier to pick them off one by one. It will still be aggressive as usual, scattering. So don't kill the Sapphire. Hey, Volker, let's split up and find this Quaidov mine shaft. We don't know how many enemies we face. Fighting our forces may be unwise. You lost your courage, Zeke? Miss my meaning. The squire spoke of a well-planned ambush. I'm guessing that the Quaidov scum may be prepared to deal with a rescuer. And if they are, you're mythical musketeers. They could have 100 soldiers lying in wait for all the good it would do them. Your pride will lead to your destruction, Volker. You doubt my ability? We waste precious time. I will search the far side of the marsh. They do split up. Alright, so we're going to check the corridor at F5. Battlefield. Go ahead and get our crust out. While we're summoning that, locate F5. Yep, over here. I'm gonna follow the main path. Normally I would take the shortcut here, but you don't necessarily get some blockades and patching stuff. Good thing in the past. Way up the double. Yes, I should have clicked it now. Clicking it. What was in the last? Oh, well, Mr. what's your other? Marbles. Incredibly easy to create marbles. Ah! Oh shit, that was too slow. Alright, that was my own fault. Paying attention to the kitty cat. Shouldn't have. Get her. While we kill that thing. Alright. Spectral. Don't bite me. Sorry about that. Kitty was getting into something she's not supposed to get into. Is that a chocobo? I guess. This will save quite a bit of time. So our trusted piece of code. I want to say that there's a notorious monster of one of these dudes. I've never fought it because the Link Shell I was in at the time just didn't focus on these kind of notorious monsters. This was more the endgame folks that were trying to get me on Gear Horde. Yeah. There were folks, I remember seeing Dark Ixion. They were trying to figure out how to fight it. Something special with it. That being said, I haven't seen Dark Ixion then. I would still wonder from time to time. We're gonna see if maybe there's a named mob. That one. We don't have. Bodo Shield Warrior. That's not a named mob. It's just a bunch of Quaidog for camp. They're doing on this side. Go to F5, so we're almost there. A bit more to the west, a bit more to the northwest. Direction of the fire star. It's not the kitty in my lap. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Been rather jealous of the new kitty. Well, in the darkness, just inconsiderate. But just approved. I guess we're just gonna go and rip. Should I bring a tank? Embarrassing me. Volker found it. Ambassador Uller, where did you come from? Oh shit. We're surrounded. Explanations will have to wait. 2 arms. Good news is they didn't answer. Alright, that's the sapphirine. They're all sapphirine. Sapphire. Sapphire is going to be the one that does the benediction. Yeah, that one for last. One more. Alright. Getting nice and buffed up. Wow. They weren't joking that these guys don't have a lot of HP. Actually, quite surprised that they fell. Okay, this one's a sapphire. Already used benediction, right? Heck. Don't run away. This is why you're supposed to save that last one for the pass. Okay, I guess that was the last one. That was rather... I'm not complaining. I don't want it too difficult. But I would have liked it to have been more. Even though I level 9. Back here. There's no end to these turtlebacks. Maybe I should have listened to Zeke. Oh shit. I bet Zeke heard you. Oh no. Captain, Ambassador Jeweler, I apologize for the delay in your rescue. No, but not in Jeweler. If you fine soldiers had not appeared when you did, I imagine I would currently be enjoying the hospitality of Dida's torturers. An escort was slaughtered to a man. Dida Adamant, younger brother of Zada Adamant King, and commander of the Quaidov Elite. Exposition. What were the minions of the Quaidov's monarch brothers doing in this mine shaft? Now is not the time for questions with no answers. You must see the ambassador safely to the Bastok lands. Stop by the metal works upon your return. I'll speak further with you. Ooh. So, he has escaped. A missed opportunity to infiltrate the security of the Republic. No matter. My next plan already approaches fruition. We have the secrets gleaned from Sandoria's own reconnaissance. These fools of Altana have an alliance in name only. So many ways to bring it crumbling down. Kind of a art for beast. So warp ring. We're actually be able to finish on time tonight. Oh, still gotta do the fun cuts. Alright, once you have beaten the Quaidov and Hope Silver Mines, talk to Gentle Tiger for the final cutscene. You'll be required to answer 3 questions. He should be up. But we need Flea to go 300 feet. I hear you assisted the rescue of a Sandorian ambassador. Captain Clara will see you now. I almost see upper skirt Square Enix. Cool. I was just examining the architecture here. Yes, most fascinating. Well, I mustn't dawdle. There's work to be done. Dawdle. Tonberry. And similar assassinations have plagued Sandoria in recent months. So Ambassador Dueler tells me the string of murders in the Elven capital has been attributed to Tonberry agents. The ambassador was kind enough to examine the senator's body for us. It appears the stab wounds were practically identical to the ones suffered by the Sandorian victims. Tonberry's targets were all knights that have warned of the true danger posed by the Beastman army since before the war began, much as President Preen and Senator Warner have attempted to do. It seems we have our culprit then. There are still 2 mysteries left to solve. The method of entry and the location of the body. Hi. Ah, the ambassador's savior. If you could just wait over there until... You can explain what happened to the senator? Well, we'd love to hear your theory. Seed. Oh, kept from getting something again. Sorry. Let's start with the first mystery. How did the assassin enter a locked room? Ventilation shaft. Ventilation shaft? That's how the Galkan child was able to enter the laboratory undetected? Definitely shut those off then. Or maybe at least put a grate on them. That makes sense. The Tonberry would be small enough to make use of the same route. It appears entering the room was the least of the assassins. On to the second mystery. How do you explain the location of the body and the darkness which it was found? Senator did not light the lantern. Doesn't extinct the light. The guard extinguished the light. This one. Senator did not light the lantern. You say the senator chose not to light the lantern. Why would he walk around in the dark? Because the senator was distracted. He was distracted. What would so consume his attention that he wouldn't light the lantern first? I think I understand. I once read a book of lore that described how a Tonberry would place a lantern on the floor to distract his victim, while the assassin positioned himself for the kill. The Tonberry likely placed his lantern at the far end of the room, then simply waited somewhere out of sight. glowing up. The senator entered and approached the mysterious light. He was attacked from behind. Thought he had wounds in his chest. Oh, we did see. The door was probably locked by the assassin. While the guard was occupied with the locked door, the Tonberry sheathed his knife, picked up his lantern, and disappeared through the ventilation shaft before the alarm was fully raised. It's also possible that the assassin merely hid within the shaft until lockdown the works was lifted. Even with such planning, the lack of bloodstains anywhere but near the victim's highly the assailant's skin. So, that's how it. An assassin sent by our enemies seems the most likely theory. However, it is said that Tonberries seldom forge a line. Has the Beastman Confederates infiltrated so far? Or perhaps. There are still many details left to uncover. Zeed, Volker, continue the investigation. Understood. What is your name? Cyndaquil, is it? You have performed a valuable duty here today. First and foremost, you are to be rewarded for your courage in assisting the ambassador. Secondly, your insight has shed light on what seemed an unsolvable investigation. The Republic thanks you. Get more gil. Ooh. Crafting materials. Alright. That is the end of Light in the Darkness. Just in time. It's also time to end the broadcast. So anyway, tomorrow night we're going to pick up here with a Burden of Suspicion. More Bastok quest. Still got a ways to go. I think we're only about a quarter of the way done. The last series of stuff took about 5 nights. They're probably the same happening. And as we get it all done, you know, it'll take as long as hopefully there won't be too many of these wait one more game day, wait till after Japanese. Oh well. I think I've got it. Not too forward that you let's get it started. Got an admin one that we can add to the file. Alright, so that's that. Hope you all had a good time.